The asset framework is what we need for reporting. It's what we need to establish consistency.
We have lots of disparate SCADA systems where the people have gone to before for the information, and now they can just go to one screen.
The asset framework was going to make it work or not, because it's about reporting.
When I went into it and it's a blank piece of paper, it's really difficult to know how to take those first tentative steps.
Before we were just trying to use kind of Excel, access databases.
There was no specific process in place for managing our operational data.
We want you guys to come and do a workshop for us, looking at our data, doing things we want to do with the asset framework.
Before the workshop, we were working with OSIsoft to describe our business problem.
And we had a lot of discussion ahead of time about what did Barrick want to get out of it.
And through the workshop, coming up against the challenges that we have with our own system, we were able to work through those together with OSIsoft. We could make the changes we need to do and actually start developing some stuff in the room on the day. Meant that we got some results very quickly from it.
The trigger to instigate a AF workshop was we saw the success of what had happened in renewables and the massive steps forward they'd been able to make on the back of that workshop.
We did the 2-day workshop.
We got the guys in from the mines, and they wanted to be part of this.
It's kind of like a training session on steroids.
Everything we did, they loved. And the asset framework workshops, we had too many people in the workshops.
By the end of 2 days, we built a basic AF structure.
In the first hour of day one, we already had a structure that was building.
In the workshop using AF and CoreSite, we picked up an issue straight away.
It actually decreases the response time to an event.
There was one report that had about 1 million individual calculations in it. We've reduced that to around about 100 calculations.
We've been able to move away from siloed people working in individual places, building their individual solutions.
And it gives you a running start with AF.
It felt like we were moving down a definite path.
I think we've probably only just scratched the surface of what we could and should be doing with AF.
We've not looked back. You know, those base layers that we put in on that day one of the workshop are still there now. We still use them.
With AF, just get going. You can delete it all, start again, but just get going.
Just do it. Really, just do it.